Hi guys, welcome back to the tip of the iceberg. I am the iceberg himself, DJ Iceberg, and today we're going to be starting a new series. We're going to be doing Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix live action version. Yeah, yes, I have seen this series already. I saw it as it debuted, but as we all know, the current season, season 2, is in production. So I wanted to make sure I go over this with you guys, get your thoughts on it, get your opinions, and then we can get ready for season 2 together. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This way you can be notified anytime I post a reaction, commentary, or the like. But I'm not going to say much here. We all know what we're in store for, and I want to kind of just dive right into it. So let's get into episode 1. Aang. Not Aang, Aang. I know I'm going to have a very unpopular statement here because now I did not grow up watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon series, okay? I had heard about it, but I hadn't watched it. So when a certain movie came out, that was my first introduction into Avatar. I watched it. I enjoyed it because it was my first watching of it. I was like, wow, this is really cool. I want to know more what happened. And I'm really thankful that I didn't say, oh, well, I could just pick up into season 2 because there was a lot I would have missed. I did start watching the cartoon from the beginning, and I realized how much of the original movie was left out, how much was changed that shouldn't have been. Won't go into all that. I hold a special place for it because, like I said, it was sort of what introduced me to Avatar. I can see why a lot of people don't like it, though. I don't mind it because of when I watched it. Partnership with Nickelodeon. Chosen's comment. One of the things I do like about this, I have to say, is that they do give more of a backstory. Capital City. I remember the first time I watched this, I had no idea where this was, what was going on, because we were expecting to jump right into it. That is another thing about this series. The graphics on the use of bending are phenomenal.
An earthbender.
Clearly, earthbender.
Hurry!
Chocobos! Now that is so cool. Now I know sometimes production put a lot into like the first season, the first few episodes, so I'm really hoping when we get like Toph and whatnot that it's just as good. Oh, yeah, duh. I'm sitting here like, why is this earthbender just whooping their butts? Because, oh yeah, Chosen's comment. It may not be at peak right now, but it's still giving them more power than what they normally would have. And plus, they're probably like palace guards.
The water tribes and the air nomads and the entire world will turn their attention to the earthbenders.
I'll give it this to him. He's very smart.
Because it is our time.
And the graphics are also much better than the movie.
A peace made possible by the Avatar.
Oh. Kyoshi.
The one person with the ability to master all 4 elements and protect the delicate balance between
I want
nations.
to see more of her. She is, I think, my favorite Avatar.
Their spirit is reborn into a new body in an eternal
I can't
cycle.
remember his name, but I know he was a little bit cuckoo kachoo.
The new incarnation.
And then Avatar Roku. And these swishes, I think it's so cool. It's like a mixture of paint, and I know it's supposed to be represent air, but it's just the view. Oh my God, look at that. The place is massive. Yeah, you're a little cocky.
Aang!
Monkeyatsu.
Show off. And believe it or not, there may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Hope you all have seen this before, because I'm going to give away spoilers. That was a good line, knowing what's about to happen. I like the small detail. It's a little bit, to me, a play towards the movie with the designs in the arrows. I think that's a nice touch.
How many are coming?
The Fire Nation, y'all know, are working to attack other nations. And you're going to put all the airbenders in one place?
And he and the world might never recover from that.
I noticed the woman, I believe her hairstyle is similar to a prior Avatar, and I wonder if it's just a common hairstyle. Now, is that also where he's going to fight the Fire Lord later?
I'm actually not old enough to have seen that.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, the shade.
After Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the Water Tribe.
Kuruk.
Why do I have to be different? Can't I just keep pretending I'm your friend?
That's so sad.
You are my friend.
I can't wait till they get that moment in the spirit world where he gets to talk to him again.
Hey, Abba.
I do wish Appa was a little bit more white, like his fur was brighter.
I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
I get that. I do.
You're right. Just needs to go up where things always make more sense. At least for now.
I hate to say it, but thank God. Thank God. He is really good. Well. Damn. What gets me is, I know, like, why didn't you choose to come back? You saw the storm, like, let's go into the storm. That was a move I remember in the Avatar movie. Almost completely choreographed the same. The bad part about anywhere but like here, they have no means to put out the fire once it started. I mean, they could try and blow it out, but you could actually potentially be making it worse, unlike potentially the water tribes. Even the Earth Kingdom would be able to put some of the fires out.
It's okay, Abba!
About here like, what did you get me into? See, like I said, her tornado, it just made it worse. Disintegrated her. Nobody here. We don't want no Girl Scout cookies. See, I like that. We got, what, a third of the way through, and we've already got a whole backstory. So good. So good. You're somewhere you should be, woman. Mm-mm-mm. Now, penguins sled down there. It's a lot bigger village than what the other one was, but, you know.
A way of life. Keeping it alive is our duty.
Keeping ourselves alive is our duty.
I know that. And if Dad were here...
But he's not here. I am.
Am I the only one that wants his necklace, though? Look at that Joker. I just have a feeling like my necks would get caught in it.
We need to get that canoe or we're gonna end up as fish food.
Oh, you mean by using the water bending you didn't want her focusing on? Hmm. And I think he does a terrific job as Zuko. Zuko? I always forget how to pronounce his name. There you go, girl. I do love his knick-knack collection, though. I want that. I do.
Finally.
And they did a good job on his burn, too. I love that they actually do that here.
I don't like this. Why listen to me? I'm just responsible for the safety of the village.
Ladies and gentlemen, gaslighting. That's not what happened to Appa. I'm going to call that out, though.
Let me take a look.
Granddad.
It's impossible. Airbenders don't exist anymore.
Well, we won't get any answers until he wakes up. We need to let him rest.
Mother Katara is already coming out.
The only settlement in that area is Water Tribe Village in the South Pole Territory. That's where we have to go.
Where you think we'll find the Avatar?
Yes.
Because of the...
For 3 years, I've chased down every hint, every rumor, every whisper of the Avatar.
And he's like, I know.
All I'm saying is, it's hard to see you get your hopes up every time you see a sign.
He's so shady boots. I love this old man. The Dragon of the West.
Perhaps it's time to consider that the throne isn't everything.
Yeah. I mean, he literally burned your face.
It may not have been for you.
Oh. Why is his shirt open? Oh, they were probably doing some water healing on him, maybe? And what's funny is he thinks it's just the next day.
Hey, get away from him! What are you thinking? Have you completely forgotten your training? What did I say about keeping your guard up? He could be the enemy.
The enemy?
I hate the fact that we missed Sokka poking him with the stick.
Brown arrows? Sky bison. Sky bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
Yes, Abba.
Sky bison.
Yeah, back up because otherwise you're going to get started on.
The weather went crazy just after I left home. The Southern Air Temple. Where the air nomads live?
Well,
But he's much more. He is the last airbender.
roll credits.
Of all the places you have to drag our asses to, he picks the coldest spot in the world. How come his omens never take us somewhere with hot springs?
Oh, calm down, Chops. Oh.
Is there something you want to say, Lieutenant Sheen?
No, sir.
Nope. Mm-mm.
They were part of the Fire Nation's first attacks on the Water Tribe.
And see, that's really close as compared to where it actually was. But it makes sense why it was a lot closer here. It should have been, in all honesty.
Well, you certainly prepared enough. Now, how about a nice cup of jasmine tea?
I love that. You know, I'm going to tell you what I want to do. I'm going to get through this series, and we're going to sit on the last episode and have a cup of jasmine tea. Because I've never had it, but I will find it, and I will get you a cup of jasmine tea to hang out here and watch the last episode for this season.
It's quiet and hidden.
It's quiet and hidden because you're not supposed to be there. She's a little rebel. There you go, girl.
Come on, we need to get somewhere safe.
We need to cover up those tattoos.
She said that we have to protect those who can't protect themselves. He's lost everything he knows. Sokka, don't you see? He's the Avatar!
And he lied to us about it.
I mean, I get what he's doing. I do. Should be Boomerang.
Accept.
Yeah, come on. Don't just stay there and look at him. Ooh. Y'all got away just in time from that door.
Who needs an army now?
Sit your ass down.
Leave him alone!
That sound is almost Avengers level. That song. Oh. Here, take this. Damn. Look, he's so proud.
No one has ever fought for me before.
That you know of.
I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
I think Sokka needed to hear that just as much as Katara did. Give me that stick, please. Dude, calm down.
Can I ask you something?
Forgive me. I'm Iroh, son of Fire Lord Azula.
I love how much respect he has for Aang.
But in the end, for most of us, it doesn't matter how this war started. It only matters how it can end.
He chose his words carefully here. I love that.
Fire Nation can finally bring that about.
Is that what you believe?
I must leave.
Oh, he said, dodging. Dodge that.
In the meantime, I'll have some jasmine tea sent to you. It's quite soothing.
See, so much respect. I love Iroh.
Or we could go another way.
I love this. I love this.
Katara, no. There's no way you're getting me on that.
I love that transition. That is fantastic. And what's funny is I can almost see the animated Sokka. I can almost see that whole scene. Yeah, you need that book.
Stop him!
Way to go, Aang. Not today. Yeah, waterbending you didn't want her to keep doing. Just saved your life. Dude, the nostrils.
You know, the firebenders aren't gonna give up.
Those flamers. Yeah. I'm glad they gave him a little bit more maturity. Yeah, I know what he's about to experience, but he didn't want to accept it, and Katara was doing too much to protect him, I think, in the animated series. So I'm glad they matured them both. Like, you know, you need to know, and he needed to see.
Let's know.
Yeah, that would definitely mess me up.
What's happening? What is he doing?
Yeah, get out of there. Because this place has not been maintained. This structure is not up to code. I wouldn't even be this close. I can't imagine. Everybody. Nice one, but everybody. Because we know what's coming up in the Earth Kingdom.
Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
No pressure. Alright guys, that was Season 1, Episode 1 of Netflix's Avatar The Last Airbender. There's so much good in it. Unfortunately, when it comes to these kind of things, you have to condense. Like, I know that there is a room at this temple he's supposed to go in, and that's what he was told to do. But you never see it. You don't see the conversation. I wish they would show that, because that's actually where they met Momo. And when he went to the Avatar state there, all the avatars around the country are supposed to light up then, but that would suggest then that all avatars light up anytime he goes to the Avatar state, which would not be good for tracking purposes. Imagine, say, the time of Korra. They could easily come up with something then that says, oh, they're in the Avatar state, and you would run away to detect that Avatar state, because you know in that moment they're in it. But I will say, the Legend of Korra, I think her Avatar state is very different from Aang's. Aang's Avatar state seems to last longer, and it has more of an impact than Korra's does. Korra's is more like, I've just got 100 rings and I jumped playing Sonic. Where Aang's is like, I mean, it's destructive. I mean, just there, just the wind. We know what happens at the Northern Water Tribe when he goes into the state there. We know what happens when he goes into Avatar state. It gets bad. Hers is similar to when he goes into the spirit world. It's very mild. That's what it reminds me of. But yes, let's talk more about the Southern Water Tribe. I do think that there is a real thought put into the appearance of their town. Like you saw the one main building before this, their settlement had been destroyed. And obviously they had been there for a while, because they got settled in that area because it was close to the South Pole, where the gateway to Spirit World is. So we know it's been down there for a while. I do think that what actually happened, and we haven't got to see it, and it may be in the graphic novels, and that's fine, but on the animation, the movies, the TV shows, all that good stuff, there hasn't been a depiction of what the Southern Water Tribe looked like before the attack. And I do think it was a lot more structured like the Northern. Like I said, there's that wall that you can see, and I think you even see some of that in the animation. Going back to what I was saying, that main building looks like it had been constructed of wood, and there was some snow on it. It was only halfway done. Now, that could be because it was destroyed not long ago, but I think a lot of it has to do with the fact there are no waterbending masters down there. So they can only take it up so high before they run risk of injuring themselves. They may not have the engineers. They have the engineers to build it, but to put snow on it and keep it there in place, yeah, it seems a little iffy. I think the overall animation is really good, especially, like I said, in that opening scene. I think it would be nice to see how good Toph does hers. I cannot wait to see Toph. Cannot wait. I don't care what actress she is. I want to see it played, and I want to know it's done right, because she is my favorite character, honestly. But for now, guys, that is Season 1, Episode 1 of Netflix's Avatar The Last Airbender. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This way you're notified anytime I post a reaction, commentary, or the like. And for now, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.